Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing working? We are in a new environment today. I'm just seeing if there's anybody tuned in as of yet. Yes. Well, there we go. I don't know who that is. DG. Doreen, is that you? Probably. Anyway, it's your old pal Mike here. Yari, Barb, nice to see you guys. Everything loud and clear? Everything loud and clear. I'm just hoping. I think it is. But it's always a bit, as you know. As you've come to know, you probably are aware now of exactly how worked up I get about this kind of stuff. Doreen, good evening. Sounds great. Thank you very much. Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Anyway, welcome to episode 5 of Something Wednesday, This Way Comes, live from Riverdale Recorders here in downtown Edmonton on 97th Street. This is the studio that we recorded our last 2 albums, right in this very room. We recorded Born by the Radio, and we recorded the Lonesome Stretch of Highway album, both right in here. And it's interesting because I got so used to doing the shows in the other back home, in my little music room at home, and I didn't realize how alive and how much bounce back there was, slap back there was in that room until I am in this room, which is completely, the sound is completely baffled. It's a nice, tight, dry sounding room. So yeah. We moved out of our house last week, and then we moved into a little Airbnb on the south side of town. And I knew, it's a great place. Do not get me wrong. We love it. Nice and relaxing and the whole thing. But I had a feeling that if I were to be singing at the top of my lungs, we would be annoying the neighbors all around us. So I decided that to just so that I wouldn't have that in the back of my mind all the time, going, well, I can't play that song because I'd be singing so loud, I'll piss everybody off down there in Terwilliger. So I figured, well, what I'll do is I'll call my old buddy Scott Franchuk, the gentleman who co-produced Born by the Radio with me, and also co-produced Lonesome Stretch of Highway with our buddy Merrick. So here we are. Oilers on mute, mics on. That's what I like to see. Last time I checked, though, I heard the game was 1-0. Jenny O, there she is, the lovely Jenny O. Okay. But yes, this is the room. So this is going to be fun. I think I'm going to focus on a lot of the songs that were recorded for those 2 records. So that'll be fun. What was I going to say? The plan now is to have the next 2 or 3 months of shows here at Riverdale. I just like the sound of it. Live from Riverdale Recorders. Love it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna sing the first song from the Born by the Radio record. Probably end up doing about 3 in a row, actually. Here we go. You came back again on a wayward wind from out Alberta way. I never thought I'd see you again, my old friend. I never will forget how we'd smoke cigarettes out behind the school. I wish I never knew now what I never knew then, my old friend. My old friend, you tell me, where did the years go, my old friend? Like like dry tears of melted snow. But it sure is good to see you again, my old friend. Some say we were too young. Well, I guess for some, yeah, we might have been. How were we to know just how it all would end? My old friend, so much time has come and gone, my old friend, like scattered leaves upon a lawn. It sure is good to see you again, my old friend. That's right. It sure is good to see you again, my old friend. Time goes by so fast, you turn around, man, and it's past, and it won't be back again. We're using phrases like back in the day and way back when, my old friend, my old friend. As you roll west across the plains, my old friend, yeah, the rest of us remain here in Kings County until you come home again, my old friend. But it sure is good to see you again, my old friend, my old friend. There we go. All right. And I thought you were going to take me up on the offer. Well, we may still go. May still do the show from your garage one of these days, Ken. I can't say that is not one of the better ideas I've heard, that's for sure. But for now, we're down here at Riverdale. Everything sounding okay out there? Again, it's a whole new environment, so the microphone balancing, everything is got to be just particular. So anyway, hope you're all doing well today. I am having a great time. Yes, indeed. I'm just going to turn that microphone down just a bit, though, I think. Peter, Simon, great tune. Sounds awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. How about playing Good Intentions? You know what? I'm going to do that for you. That is a good call. I wrote this song in Dallas, Texas on my birthday in 1993. So it was my 25th birthday. Woke up that day. And that was the only birthday, certainly in the last that I can remember, that had an effect on me. And I remember thinking, fuck, I am so old. When I turned 50, it didn't hit me as hard as turning 25. When I turned 30, it didn't bother me at all. Couldn't have cared less. 35, nope. 40, nope. 45, nope. But 25 hit me. And, so I just I picked up my guitar, poured a cup of coffee, picked up my guitar, and this song was just waiting there for me. And I wrote this in one sitting, so... Well, I've just been sitting here alone. Too much time to think. Sometimes I swear my sanity is right on the brink of combustion, destruction, 1 foot from ruin. I lie awake at night, I wonder just what I'm doing. There ain't no one coming here ever gonna know my name. Ain't no one coming here seeing me and all my shame. I've been running like a fool on this old treadmill. I make it to the top, I slide on back down the hill. Let's say the good intentions pave the road to hell. I can't believe the complications I made for myself. I can see my destination, there's no end I can tell. set of good intentions pave the road straight to hell. Well, jump back, Kerouac, got nothing on me. Don't wanna hear it. Free spirit is the only way to be. I mean, it's fine most of the time. Right now it's wearing thin. I've been everywhere, but I can't tell you where I am. You know they said them good intentions pave the road to hell. I can't believe the complications I've made for myself. I can see my destination, there's no way I can tell. They said that good intentions pave the road straight to hell. Hell yeah! Yeah, the years burn on like a cigarette. I don't know what I want, so I take what I can get. Now sometimes I feel I'm running from myself. They say that good intentions pave the road straight to hell. You know they say that good intentions pave the road to hell. I can't believe the complications I've made for myself. I can see my destination, there's no end I can tell. They say that good intentions pave the road straight to hell. You know they say them good intentions pave the road to hell. I can't believe the complications I've made for myself. I can see my destination, there's no end I can tell. They say that good intentions pave the road straight to hell. Hell yeah! Mike Baker, the bike maker. Nice to see you, buddy. How are you today? Yeah, man. All right. Well, that was fun. I haven't played Good Intentions since I think we did the Revisited series. So that would have been the second album. So that would have been like January 13th or something since I played that song. Okay. Hi from Lori. Lori, nice to see you. Yes, indeed. And thanks for picking up those CDs, gang. Do appreciate it very much. Okay. All right. Hello, Michelle. Thank you very much. Well, I'm rapping and a roaring across the Okaloosa line. I'm a long gone daddy, gone a long, long time. Calling up my baby back in Sault Ste. Marie. Yeah, she knows that I know where I wanna be. When I get home, we're gonna get down to it. I've been driving all night, got to push on through it. I'm a long gone daddy, I'm gone a long, long time. Driving a midnight caddy, and if these fins were wings, she would fly. Well, I ain't seen my baby in a week and a half. Feels more like a year if you don't do the math. We're about as tight as two coats of pay. Oh, and we're in, when we ain't. When I get home, we're gonna get down to it. I've been driving all night, got to push on through it. I'm a long gone daddy, I'm gone a long, long time. Driving a midnight caddy, and if these old fins were wings, she would fly. Hey there, mister, you know I miss my girl. It's been a long, long time since I kissed her. Well, I feel like I've been around the world. Yodeling. Well, if there's a moral hidden in this song, it's not that life is short, you're just dead for so long. And I'm a long, long dead. I'm gone a long, long time, driving a midnight caddy. And if these old fins were wings, she would fly. If fins were wings, she would fly. If fins were wings, she'd fly. Oh, how she'd fly. Yodeling. If fins were wings, she would fly. Okay. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it. Thanks for asking for that song. Good intentions, man. Hard to believe that song was written 28 years ago. Yeah, man. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy when you think about it. Wrote it in 93. Yeah, man. Wow. Anyway, what are we going to do now? Let me see. Where am I? Now, what shall I do? It's nice to have the old Dove back in the trenches, man, with me. Doesn't she look good? Look at this thing, man. I tell you, if you ever need serious work done on your guitar, look no further than Andrew Doc DeGroot. He is a master, and he just did great work on this guitar. All right. It's kind of weird to be sitting in the room where I recorded so many of these songs, right, and sang them right here too. This is where crazy. And the piano behind me, that's the piano that I recorded the God's Hands on, and way down yonder is a little piece of land. That's what I'm talking about. That's where I recorded that as well, on that piano. So it's kind of fun. It's like a full circle. Old home week, you could say. Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate it. Well, I used to be a drinking kind, but drinking never was a friend of mine. The words she whispered never did ring true. She'd leave me by the side of the road in the middle of the night in the freezing cold. Again in the morning we would start anew. But if that was now and this was then, I'd do it all over again. Here's to the sweet passing of time. Well, I've always loved the sound of my guitar in another town. And late night coffee has its late night charm. A little something in a coffee cup, a little something just to pick you up, and a little something in a stranger's arms. But if that was now and this was then, I'd do it all over again. So here's to the sweet passing of time. As the years go drifting by, in the cliched blink of an eye, where would you be if not for that one turn? If I could talk to the younger me, so many things I would ask him to see, like how wins and losses and lessons learned. But if I was now and this was it, I'd do it all over again. Here's to the sweet passing of time. If that was now and this was then, I'd do it all over again. So here's to the sweet passing of time. Here's to the sweet passing of time. That's a fun song. Okay, what's going on here? Anybody tuning in here? Anybody checking in? Anybody have any comments that I've missed? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let me see. Seems like we come from a long, long line of fools to believe that love would be anything but cruel. I said this'll be the last time, at least 100 times or more. But these old blues ain't nothing I ain't had before. That's right. A long, long line. Well, it's a long, long line. Well, it seems like we come from a long, long line of fools. Seems like we come from a long, long line of fools to believe that love would ever play by the rules. Yeah, love seems to love to kick you when you're down, or with your broken heart in pieces on the ground. Alright, long, long line. Well, it's a long, long line. Now it seems like we come from a long, long line of fools. Long, long line. A long, long line. Seems like we come from a long, long line of fools. And misery loves company, that's how it's always been. So slide on over next to me, let's say we jump back in. Well, it seems like we come from a long, long line of fools to believe that love would be anything but cruel. Yeah. We said this would be the last time, at least 100 times or more. Oh, now, but here we go, just like we've done before. Well, alright. Long, long line. It's a long, long line. Well, it seems like we'll come from a long, long line of fools. Long, long line. That's a long, long line. Seems like we'll come from a long, long line of fools. It seems like we'll come from a long, long line of fools. A long line of fools. Long line of fools. Long line of fools. A long line of fools. Long, long line of fools from the 2018 album Born by the Radio, recorded right here. Right here, sat right here, pretty much exactly where I'm sitting right now, recorded the guitar tracks and sang the vocal. Kind of fun. Best job I ever had. You got it. Coming right up. Who's that? Mandy, you got it. Okay. That sounds fun to me. Everything still okay out there in TV land? We all doing okay? Certainly hope so. Seems to be going okay. Man, look at all the songs coming in here. Did I just see? Okay. Well, I'd like to thank my parents for the shape I'm in. Pardon my condition, my excuse is pretty thin. You see, all I wanted was a car when I turned 16. But my folks bought me a guitar and it'll be the death of me. Well, I could have been a doctor or even an astronaut. Well, hell, I could have been almost anything if it weren't for this dreadnought. But when I got down to it and I learned the chords C, F, and G, I hit the road with my guitar and it'll be the death of me. And it's the best job I've ever had. You spend half your time tuning them and the other half playing out of tune. It's the best job I've ever had. It's the best job I've ever had. Now guitars make life bearable. There ain't another job in the world comparable. It's the best job I ever had, man. Well, it's gotten me into some tight spots, and it's gotten me out of a few. And if it wasn't for the music bowls, well, I don't know what I'd do. But if you're gonna tell the truth, you need to have the tools. So get yourselves a guitar and it'll be the death of you. And it's the best job I've ever had. And one night in Kansas City, it got broken in a fight, and I glued it back together, and it ain't never been right. But it's still the best job I ever had. It's the best job I've ever had. Do you want to know why people play guitar all day long and act a fool off for a song? 'Cause it's the best job they ever had, man. It's the best job I've ever had. And I know why Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil way down on Highway 61. 'Cause it's the best job he ever had. And when I die and I get to heaven, I'm gonna tell you what. I will have seen and done a lot of things, but there's still the things that I had not. But what I did it the most true. Was play this fucking guitar, man. I played it all for you. Yeah, man. Wrote that with Guy Clark back in December of 2001, and the song has aged very well. It came out of the gate, pretty cool already. Yeah, just because Guy Clark wrote it, so that's probably the reason why it had the amount of cool factor to it already. But I enjoy playing that song more and more every time I play it. And it's nice to have this guitar, because this is the guitar that the song was written on. And yeah, so what do we got here? Mandy asking for the best job I ever had. Doreen asking for we're still here or everything's all right. I'm going to do both of those. How about that? How does that work for you? Okay. That's a G, D. This is going to be my D harp right here. Yeah. Okay. Don't need nothing I wouldn't say. I don't need nothing you wouldn't want anyway. The sun comes up at the break of every day, but we're still here. Yellow moon rising like it always does. I'm sure it was a wise man, but I'm not sure who it was who said, what goes around comes around when it comes to blood. But we're still here. We're still here. Standing tall when all the smoke is cleared. We're still here, baby, we're still here. We're still here, standing tall when all the smoke is clear. We're still here, baby, we're still here. Wrecks on the highway, well, that could have been us. Blame it on nothing but blind faith and good luck. When a story's told, not one word will be made up, 'cause we're still here. We're still here. Standing tall when all the smoke is clear. We're still here. Baby, we're still here. Baby, we're still here. Baby, we're still here. We're still here from the 1997 album, Simplify. And yeah, always liked that song. Always liked that song. Wrecks on the highway, that could have been us. Blame it on nothing but blind faith and good luck. And when our story's told, not one word will be made up, because we're still here. And the song, every time I play that song, I am reminded of one show in particular, and that show was in Bournemouth, in the UK, down in the southern part of the UK, of England. Bournemouth. We were playing there on September 11th, 2001, and we, you know, obviously, it was probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, England time, when the towers came down. And we were on our way to the show, and the phone rang while we were driving to the gig. So our tour manager's cell phone rang, and our manager Brian got on the phone, and he was talking to the guy, and he goes, "No, I was just obviously just hearing his side of the conversation, but it was like, no, we haven't heard anything. What's going on?" The radio hadn't been on, and so we turned on the radio. Because when I first heard Brian say, no, we hadn't heard, of course I'm thinking, oh my God, the show's been canceled. What possibly worse can be happening now? Show's been canceled. Here we are all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, and we have a show being canceled. And then we turn on the radio, and then of course we heard the events of the day. But we got to the venue around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We loaded in, and the manager of the club was like, I don't know what's going to happen tonight. Just set up, and we'll see. I don't know if anybody's going to come out. People may need to get away from the TV for a couple of hours, so this might just be what they need. But I don't know if anybody's going to show up. So we showed up at 8 o'clock. The place was completely empty. The doors were at 8. And then by about 8:30, heard the front door open, a couple people walk in, a couple more people. By the time we started, there was probably 40 people there. By the time we finished, there was probably 40 people there. And it was one of those shows where you really got the feeling that we were all there for a reason. We all needed just a couple of hours to not think about the events of the day, which is probably something that we're all kind of missing nowadays. We don't really have that, that opportunity to. We will somewhere down the road, but right now we don't have that opportunity to go to a pub, knock back a beer, and hear a band. But that's coming. But I remember that night. And anyway, I played towards the end of the show. It might have even been the last song. We're still here. We're still here, standing tall when all the smoke is cleared. Everything about that song just became truer tenfold. And so, yeah. But every time I sing that song, I am always brought back to that little club in Bournemouth, in the south of England. Hello, Sue. Nice to see you. What are you doing up so late? Goodness gracious. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work here. I'm not entirely sure these shows are going to be the hour and a half, hour 45 adventures that we had back at the old place. Just because, these guys are, the guy Scotty here, who the owner and proprietor, the guy, he's He left his home. He could be at home with his wife and kids right now, but he's here hanging out with me. So I don't necessarily need to keep him away from, his family. So, but it is so nice that you guys have all tuned in today. I'm just taking me a little bit of time to get used to the sound in here because it's so quiet in here. All I can hear really when I'm not playing or singing, all I can hear is my ears ringing. But anyway, so what else? What else did you want to? You're like gold, you're like diamonds, you're a picture of perfect timing, baby. And stars that must have been lining up the day that I met you. You're like a bird on a wing. You've been teaching me to sing of the gifts that love can bring when you let it come to you, yeah. Eyelashes making wishes, does that make me superstitious, babe? Your kisses are so delicious, I thank the good Lord every day. You're like the sunny side of the street. You make my heart skip a beat to your sweet melody and your tender harmony. Yeah, now you're the only one who can make my heart beat like a drum, to your voice like a song. Well, there's nothing that I'd rather do than walk hand in hand with you. All along the avenue, there ain't nothing quite so fine. Them stars in that evening sky, they pale to my baby's eyes. Didn't take me long to realize, like a diamond you do shine. You're a sweet melody and a tender harmony. Yeah, now you're the only one who can make my heart beat like a drum, yeah. Your voice like a song. You're like the sunny side of the street. You make my heart skip a beat to your sweet melody and your tender harmony. You're the only one who can make my heart beat like a drum, yeah. To your voice like a song, baby. Yeah, your voice like a song, yeah. Your voice like a song, yeah. You're like gold, you're like diamonds, you're a picture of perfect timing, babe. Voice like a song, yeah. Thanks for asking for those songs there, Doreen. Steve Hassenplug, nice to see you, man. Fully vaxxed, good. We are all getting there. We are all getting there. I had my first shot last week, and yes, slow but sure. In the immortal words of Forrest Gump, and that's about all I have to say about that. Okay, what am I going to do now? Everybody doing okay? Everybody doing all right? Hope so. Song goes out to Ruby T. Always does, always has, always will. Daddy said that when she was a baby, that child would not sit still. As soon as she was tall enough, her little eyes peeking over the window sill. When she learned to ride a bike, she took off down the road. Mom and Dad just stood there and said, "Oh, look at that girl go." Well, she was born with a gypsy soul, restless wheels need to roll. There's always something just a little further down the road. Yeah, now she's Daddy's little angel, and she's Mama's Rolling Stone. When she turned 17, got in old sixth string. It didn't take her no time at all, oh no, before she made that a guitar sing. Singing free, falling over and over again. It was not a matter of if, but when. Now she was born with a gypsy soul, restless wheels need to roll. There's always something just a little further down the road. Yeah, now she's Daddy's little angel, and she's Mama's Rolling Stone. Yeah, she's running like the water, rushing by like some mountain stream. And just when you think you've caught her, she slips away like a dream. Oh yeah, 'cause she was born with a gypsy soul, restless wheels need to roll. There's always something just a little further down the road. And now her hometown's in that rearview mirror. Her mom and dad crying, her baby's leaving tears, but she finds comfort when she's out there on her own. Yeah, she's Daddy's little angel, and she's Mama's Rolling Stone. She'll always be Daddy's little angel, and she's Mama's Rolling Stone. Mama's Rolling Stone. Wrote that with Tim Hicks back in 2014. Wrote it for his first record, and as luck would have it, very funny. I got Scotty back there in the control room. He just he hung a curtain up so he didn't have to look at me anymore. Poor bastard. I can only imagine the hell that is his life. Anyway, but yeah, I wrote that with Tim Hicks for his first album, and it wasn't, stylistically, it wasn't quite what he or the label felt he needed. And it's a good thing, because it was exactly what my Born by the Radio album needed. That much is for sure. Okay. Silver Lining, Remember to Forget. I will do both of those. Circle K to get a six-pack for the football game, when I heard somebody say my name. Imagine my surprise. We talked about them good old days, talked that time slept away. We talked till the only thing left to say was what we said with our eyes. And how that summer night when we lost our innocence, we remembered to forget. How it broke down in Capitol. We spent the night in my Chevrolet, and for the first time that old car made me thank my lucky stars. We loved until the sun came up, drank a whiskey from a Timmy's cup, and we swore forever and sealed it with a kiss. It's those little things remember to forget. She flashed a ring and said, now how about you? I said, girl, I'm married too. It'll be 5 years come this June. We got a baby due in July. That's when she pulled a picture from her purse and said, that's my Jessie, she's my first. I said, yeah, one thing for sure, she got her mama's eyes. Well, looks like we each got our own white picket fence, so we remember to forget. How I bought a tiny golden band, asked your daddy for your hand for the first time in my life. I was scared to see you that night. I didn't know what you said to me when I dropped down on one knee. I don't remember what I said, but you said yes. Well, it's those little things we remember to forget. We said all that we could have said. I saw her eyes in a rearview mirror as she drove away, and all those pretty words that we once said, and all those promises we never kept, we remember to forget. Remember to forget. Remember to forget. We remember to forget. Remember to forget. Yeah, man. Cool. Thanks for asking for that one there. I think that's Doreen again, I do believe. Must be. DG. I think that's what that says. And it's actually a good time to play Silver Lining as well. So, let us try that one. When the sun goes down and people round here love to hear the sound of a restless man, and they check their spirits when they hear it, and they know they don't have to fear it anyway. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. They don't have to fear it. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You don't have to fear, babe. Cursed with a want of lust and a lack of trust. Now you're wondering what's all the fuss and commotion. You were born with it and you just can't quit, and you realize you ain't felt it yet. It's emotion. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can you feel it, babe? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Can you feel it, babe? Won't be your lover, won't be your friend. be my silver lining. Gonna run the race in a stolen car. You wipe the tears from your face now, babe. See how far? Can you see how far, babe? Can you see how far? Can you see how far, babe? Well, it's in those late night hours when you contemplate those towers in your way, and you're left feeling empty to no resolve, and sheer happiness dissolves all along the way. I tell you, hey, now baby, hey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can you feel it, babe? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Can you feel it, babe? Wanna be your lover, gonna be your friend. You be my silver lining. Gonna run the race in a stolen car. You wipe the tears from your face now, babe. See how far? Can you see how far? When the sun go down and people round here, I love to hear the sound, man, of a restless maid. And they're checking their spirits when they hear it, and they know they don't have to fear it, do they? Anyway, cursed with a want of lust and a lack of trust. Now you're wondering what's all the fuss and commotion. But you were born with it and you just can't quit. Now you realize you ain't felt it yet. This emotion, this emotion. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can you feel it, babe? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Can you feel it, babe? Won't be your lover, gonna be your friend. You be my silver lining. On the race in a stolen car. You wipe the tears right from your face, honey. Look at where we are. Wanna be your lover, gonna be your friend. If you be my silver lining, gonna run the race in a stolen car. Why don't you wipe the tears from your face, babe? If you wipe the tears right from your face, babe. If you wipe the tears right from your face, babe. You can see how far, honey. You can see how far. Silver Lining, 1997 album, sung and dance, man. Another one that's kind of staggering to me to think that that album is almost 25 years old. Man, we recorded that album 24 years ago. Right now we were finishing that record up. Crazy. Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate that. Okay, what am I going to do here now? What on earth shall I do? You know what? It's a good thing I took last week off anyway, moving aside, because I had just the worst allergies last week. I think it just had something to do with, moving and just down in the basement and just hauling junk out of there and just kicked up some dust and stuff. But I just suffered from allergies all week. Tack that on top of, getting my first COVID shot, so I felt like shit there, and then moving on top of it. It was a banner week. It really was. Oh, you know what's going on? On Friday, the lovely Jenny Ornstein, my pride and joy, my gal, my good time pal. Jenny's AstroTurf album will officially see the light of day as in regards to a streaming platform. So it'll be streaming everywhere this Friday, the AstroTurf album. And then probably, I guess about a month from now, we have finally finished up after 18 years. We finished up the Red Letter Day record. This record took as long to release as Chinese Democracy by Guns N' Roses. But anyway, we recorded the Red Letter Day record back in July of 2003, and then, as luck would have it, mine and Jenny's lives changed drastically the following July when Ruby Tallulah showed up, and the Red Letter Day album just kept pushing it back and setting it aside, and then next thing you know, 18 years has gone by. But this Friday, streaming everywhere, will be Jenny Ornstein's AstroTurf album, and towards the end of May will be the Red Letter Day album. And we've had a lot of fun assembling that album. You'll get to hear the original version of Perfume and Gasoline. And you will probably agree with me when you think that probably should have been the version we heard first. And I wish it was. Not to say that I wouldn't have recorded it for the Lonesome Stretch of Highway album, but we recorded that song 18 years ago, and it should have seen the light of day. But again, it's like interesting. We recorded that song, and I was listening to it, and Ruby wasn't even on the scene yet. This was a full year before Ruby was born, so we didn't even know what the hell we were talking about at that point. We do now, but we didn't then. Okay, so where am I? What were we going to do? I had a good idea for a song, and I forgot what it was now. I don't recall. Okay. What's the score in a hockey game, gang? Anybody know? Okay. Do a couple more songs here for you from the Born by the Radio album. I was born by the radio in the cradle of the Crocus Plains, in the shadow of a grain elevator and the rumble of a westbound train. Mama said you could hear them trains when the clouds was low. It's gonna bring a much needed rain or Thanksgiving snow. East of nowhere and west of someplace better. We're all gonna get on out of there come first breaking in the weather. And it seems half the town was cap and gown, baby, come the end of June. Well, some of us left, and I guess the rest kept doing what was doing. And the western wind lets you know you're back home again. It doesn't matter where you've been, there's something in the western wind. Well, I've watched floodwaters damn near swallow my neighbor whole. Now we didn't just stand there, we threw sandbags in the cold. And everyone in town came around to save the Lewis farm. Every man, woman, and child were walking arm in arm. And the western wind lets you know you're back home again. 10 years since the old lion passed away, and the lessons that he taught me I carry with me to this day. Now everyone in town came around to say until we meet again, as we lowered him down into the ground in a howling western wind. You know you're back home again. It doesn't matter where you've been, there's something in that western wind. Yeah, the western wind lets you know you're back home again. It doesn't matter where you've been, there's something in that western wind. Yes, indeed. Western Wind. Thanks, Jerry and Sue. What's wait, what? And must have missed something. What do you mean? Oops, Jenny was recording the game. Sorry about that, pal. I think that's what she's talking about. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Anyway. Tim Isberg. There he is. Tim Isberg. 2-1 Edmonton in the third. All right. Sorry about that, Jenny. Sorry. Thanks for tuning in, Tim. Appreciate it, man. And in fact, I'm going to send this song out to Tim. I am indeed. Come on now. What's going on with this harmonica holder here? Can't get this thing to work. Congrats for what? Oh, Jenny. Yeah, congrats, Jenny, for releasing the AstroTurf album's coming out. And of course, the Red Letter Day at the end of May. Hey, that rhymed. So anyway, this song goes out to Tim Isberg. Thank you for your service, sir. For every hero took a stand and died in a far-off land. Help our children to understand on Remembrance Day. For every hero who said goodbye and left behind a blushing bride, his mother's heart still fills with pride on Remembrance Day. Hut, 2, 3, 4, Johnny goes marching off to war. Remember what they were dying for on Remembrance Day. For every hero who in battle fell in a field raining down with shells, it's their story we must tell on Remembrance Day. Hut, 2, 3, 4, Johnny goes marching off to war. Remember what they were fighting for on Remembrance Day. every hero who volunteered to defend us both far and near. They're the reason we're standing here on Remembrance Day. Hut, 2, 3, 4, Johnny goes marching off to war. Remember what they were fighting for on Remembrance Day. Hut, 2, 3, 4, Johnny goes marching off to war. Remember what they were dying for on Remembrance Day. On Remembrance Day. On Remembrance Day. For every hero who took a stand and died in a far-off land, we must help our children to understand on Remembrance Day. Yeah, man. All right, Remembrance Day. AC. The dove soars again. Thanks, AC. Appreciate it, man. Look at this bad boy. Yes. It is it's nice to have her back. I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. Time for a couple more songs here, gang. Thank you so much for joining me today here at Riverdale Recorders. If you're ever looking in the Edmonton area, hell, if you're in Alberta. Shit, man, if you're in Western Canada. God damn it, if you're in North America and you want to record an album, look no further than my buddy Scott Franchuk here at Riverdale Recorders. Look him up. Great dude, lots of laughs, great hang, and talented as all get out. So, yeah, look him up. Come on down. All right. This harmonica holder... Mama said, that boy gonna leave you at the altar. And Daddy said, that son of a gun, he gonna run little out the water. Has that crazy girl learned anything that we taught her? Yeah, yeah. Put all your money down on the surefire bet. Search high and low and round, you still ain't found it yet. But I know me a Romeo who could use him a Juliet. Yeah, yeah, won't chase a mystery. Yeah, yeah, you gotta waste a kiss on me. If you're the train, I'm the track. If you're the road, I'm Kerouac. I found the door, you got the key, but you gotta waste a kiss on me. Waste a kiss on me. I get lost sometimes in the back roads of my mind. Got me these skeletons I don't want no one to find. But if you show me yours, honey, I'll show you mine. And if I'm the train, you're the track. If you're the road, I'm Kerouac. I found the door, you got the key, but you gotta waste a kiss on me. If I'm the whiskey, you're the glass. Am I the question you need to ask? An open road to our destiny, but you gotta waste a kiss on me. Waste a kiss on me. Waste a kiss on me. Yeah, waste a kiss on me. Yeah, well, we'll be the stars of the rumor mill. And if I say we are, then I say we will. And if you want to chase the mystery, then you gotta waste a kiss on me. And if you're waiting, I'm the vein. You are crazy, I'm insane. Let's go and see what we can see. You gotta waste a kiss on me. And if I'm the train, you're the track. You're the road, I'm Kerouac. I found the door, you got the key, but you gotta waste a kiss on me. If I'm the whiskey, you're the glass. Am I the question you need to ask? You wanna chase a mystery, you gotta waste a kiss on me. Waste a kiss on me. Oh, waste a kiss on me. Ways to Kiss on Me, written with my old buddy Trevor Rosen. Wrote that, I guess we wrote that probably back in 2014, February 2014, 2013, somewhere in that ballpark. Anyway, yeah, that's from the 2018 album, Born by the Radio. Man. Okay, let me see. What am I going to do here? It's all Mike's doing. Yes, you are correct, Jenny. Well, I don't know about that, but I really, really wanted to make that. I'm so glad that it's available and streaming everywhere because it's such a great record. And that was back when Jenny and I first met. We both started working on albums at the exact same time. Me and the guys were working on Fools for the Radio, and she started working on the AstroTurf record. And yeah, our very first date, we wrote a song, the last song on the record. It's called The End of the Stillness. And yeah, love that record. Produced by Daniel Tashin, who's right now recording an album with Burt Bacharach. And a couple years ago, he co-wrote and co-produced an album with Casey Musgraves, the Golden Hour album. So, yeah, he's a pretty serious talent in his own right. And he and Jenny made a great record all those years ago. Telephone rings way too much, not nearly enough. You on the other end of the line. She said, you know, you could still call me. But lately I've been thinking about everything. Something leaves me stranded in between. Yeah, I'm stranded in between. She's my Marilyn Monroe, and I'm her Joe DiMaggio. Marilyn Monroe and DiMaggio. Never together, but forever linked. We're kinda like birds of a feather, baby. Spirits start to sink. Yeah, we're forever linked. Now she's my Marilyn Monroe, I'm her Joe DiMaggio. Marilyn Monroe and DiMaggio. She's my Marilyn Monroe, I'm jolting Joe DiMaggio. Marilyn Monroe DiMaggio, DiMaggio. Yes, indeed. Well, guys, I'm going to do one more song here today, so thank you very much for joining me. We'll see you Sunday morning right back here at Riverdale Recorders for episode 30-something, 32 maybe, of Easy Like Sunday Morning. And, yeah, this was fun. It was nerve-wracking yet again. I had just sort of gotten everything barked up a tree at the old house there in the studio and had a pretty good idea that it was dialed in. So hauling everything over here. I knew it would sound good in this room, but I just wasn't sure if I wasn't going to just completely screw up setting everything up. But it seems to have come off without a hitch, so that's a good problem to have. But yeah, so thanks for joining me. Thanks for tuning in. I've been gone for about a week and a half, so thanks for remembering who the hell I was. And all right, here we go. Well, the future ain't what it used to be. At least that's what I've been told. And at the end of the day, what lies beyond, well, I guess God only knows. You can't predict the future or change the past. There's water halfway up the glass. Hey, buddy, that's just the way it goes. Life is funny, but we don't always laugh. Lighten up, buddy, while now is in your grasp. You can rest assured, for sure, for today will soon slip past. Life is funny, but we don't always laugh. There was a time as a younger man I felt older than today. I had the picture perfect plan and then it all just slipped away. I paid no mind as the years went by. I didn't have much, but I was rich in time. Hey, buddy, well, what else can you say? Life is funny, but we don't always laugh. So lighten up, buddy, while now is in your grasp. You can rest assured, for sure, for today will soon slip past. Life is funny, but we don't always laugh. One day the time will come that my time will come to pass. Lower me down with the setting sun is all I really ask. Where you stand I once stood, I wouldn't change a thing even if I could. 'Cause life is funny, but we don't always laugh. Life is funny, but we don't always laugh. Lighten up, buddy, while now is in your grasp. You can rest assured, for sure, for today will soon slip past. Life is funny, but we don't always laugh. You can rest assured, for sure, for today will soon slip past. Life is funny, but we don't always laugh. guys. Thank you very much for listening to me. We will see you guys Sunday morning. All right? Let me say, take care, Doreen. Barb, I forgot to play Girl in Green for you, Barb. I'll play it for you on Sunday. I guarantee. Pinky promise. Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate it. Yeah, I will see you guys all on Sunday. All right? And don't forget, on Friday, Jenny O's Jenny O's album, AstroTurf, is finally sees the light of day on all this streaming platforms. So check it out. Jenny Ornstein, AstroTurf. And I'll see you guys on Sunday, all right? Take care of yourselves and of each other, and I'll see you around. All right.